26 Connecticut, and it will be Ben Pollard of Oak Hill in the 88. So here they come. The cavalry charge has started. And it's Ray Phillips. Remember, Phillips looked pretty solid in his qualifying run today. And he looks solid right now, trying to hold off Mitch Bombard.
Running.
So we will stay under green as we have a hiccup in turn number 2. But up at the front, it is Bombard, who is able to grab the early lead. Then Phillips drops back to second. Sean Skinner is a guy to keep an eye on. He is in the black, number 24, with the white numerals. There's a scramble off the corner. And the driver with the biggest bounce in his right foot is Mitch Bombard. Then we have a battle for second. Getting tangled up for that position, Ray Phillips in the 33 and Sean Skinner in the 24. The leader of the next contingent is Bud Keeney. He is underpowered, but he is having a good run here. And he is holding off Rayum to the outside. And now Ryan trying to stick his nostrils underneath Keeney. And when that happens, Rayum is able to move into the top 4. Out in front is Bombard, as he is leading by a canoe handle over the number 24 of Sean Skinner. Dropping back to third is Phillips, and we have a yellow. So it is time for fireworks. And lighting the fuse on the outside is Sean Skinner, trying to get the upper hand against Bombard. Bombard says no way. They are dead even as they are stitched together. Skinner the leader, but all over him like stitches on a baseball is Bombard. Things are picking up in the second row. As moving up is Bill Rayum, and here is Don Berg, the Iceman, as he tries to float his way into the elite of the field. It is another side-by-side battle. We have had side-by-side battles tonight all evening long. Skinner will have the lead at the line. 6 laps completed. Now Bombard, he springboards back into life. On the outside of the second row is Rayum. He is getting all he can handle from Berg, and here is Abatello, who has invaded the top 5. So Dominic Abatello hasn't gotten rusty during his time on the injured list. We have an issue in turn number 2. That car is moving again, so the track is clear for our competitors and our front runners. The fastest bullet in the chamber belongs to Sean Skinner, but he is being tormented by Bombard. Now it is Rayum. Bill Rayum. He is trying to crank it up and get around Bombard. Let's see if he can do it. As the 43. He has some firepower. They zip drive their way off the corner. It is still Skinner, 3 wide, heading into turn number 1. Abatello in the middle, Berg on the inside, Rayum on the outside. And the winner of that 3-way extravaganza, actually co-winners, Abatello and Berg, and Rayum drops back into 5th. So that 3 wide was costly to him. And now Abatello. He is trying to tap dance around Berg. He will complete the move as they are able to nitro their way into the 4th corner. And the lead has been expanded for Skinner. Let's see how big it is. 1.2 seconds. So Skinner, it was a tight battle. Here comes Abatello, the Orange Express. And Abatello, who has plenty of racing in his DNA. You remember Seymour the Clown at Stafford? And that was his uncle. As all the Ferronis related to the driver of car number 20, Dominic Abatello, approaching the halfway mark of this one. Trouble for Skinner. He is off the pace, and the new leader is Dominic Abatello. The 24 swallows some speed bumps. And it is crawling on the front straightaway. So Skinner had the best car for 12 laps. On the 13th, however, that car suffered a total eclipse. And it is Abatello in the lead. Bombard getting a double file threat for Rayum and Berg. Berg is on the inside. That car almost went out of control. That car is all over the place for Berg as it got wacky on him. But he is able to calm it down. That car looked like Mexican jumping beans, and he had to stabilize it. But it cost him a podium spot for now. And now Ed Ryan has moved into fourth in car number 12. Abatello has a lead. Car goes around in the backstretch. Looked like it was Bombard who made the revolving door impression. So the 10 brings out the yellow at 10 laps to go. Dominic Abatello in front. Hanging around to the outside is Bill Rayum. A very critical restart. Abatello, he gets locked into the lead. Right there with him is Rayum. And now Ed Ryan, he is starting to strut. As Ryan bazookas his way into the corner along with Ram. As they are able to thunder their way off the turn. Abatello, and now Ryan inches ahead of Rayum to move into second. Then it is Berg in fourth. And to his side is Yardley in the seventh. Here they come. They whisk their way off the corner. Abatello is leading. But we know what Bill Rayum is capable of, and now Ryan moves into second. So it is two of the best duking it out. Abatello and Ryan. Abatello is able to freight train his way into the lead. Back in, getting wobbly on him. Almost like a hobby horse, but he is able to hang on. So some anxious moments for Abatello. Here comes Ryan, not giving up. In third is Rayum, Yardley fourth. Bill Porter has climbed up to fifth. Here they come, stampeding out of the corner. And it is Abatello. Ryan in the neighborhood. They are sharing the same Hans device as they go, exiting turn 2. Rayum holding off a very tough man for the podium in Dave Yardley. So Yardley howling in the number 4 spot. Down to the final 5. And we'll see if Ryan can figure out a way to get by Dominic Abatello. So they are able to stop into turn number 3. The brightest flip on the radar screen. Trouble in turn number 3. It looked like it is Rayum who is off the beaten path. So a good run is spoiled for Rayum, and Don Berg has moved up to the top 3. And it is Dominic Abatello. Fireballs his way off the corner. He's able to build his lead over Ryan. Berg looking for a podium right there in his hip pocket. Stitched onto his fire suit is Dave Yardley. In the number 5 spot is Bill Porter. And Abatello will have to sweat out a yellow because we have an incident in the shadows. Pace car has found sanctuary. We are going to find bedlam here in the Super X cars. The first to go is Abatello. Staying right with him is Ryan. The wild card, the straw that stirs the drink right now is Don Berg, as he is trying to disrupt the momentum of Ed Ryan and move into second. They jackrabbit their way into the corner. We have a car stranded in between turns 1 and 2. It is able to get moving again. Abatello leading Ryan. Berg is right there. Berg takes over second. Down to the final 2 laps. Now Ryan changes his lane, moves to the inside, trying to bury his way, excavate underneath the 29 car. But Abatello has the advantage. White flag. Ryan on the inside of Berg. Second is a big question mark, but Abatello trying to bulldoze his way into the 3rd corner. Here is Ryan in second, and it is Abatello swinging off the corner for the final time and surging across the stripe, Dominic Abatello. Ed Ryan outlasted Don Berg to finish second. Berg 3rd. Then it is Dave Yardley 4th. Bill Porter in 5th. Bill Ryman in 6th. Mitch Bombard 7th. Devin Tate in 8th. Matt back on the track.
I was shaking that last restart. I was hoping we had a good call. We did. Got up there. Last those final 3 laps and pulled it off once again.
How tough was it driving with the soft chassis? Matt Buckler said no problems in practice, but a little bit of work trying to hold off these guys.
Wasn't that bad. I had Eddie Ryan. I had no problem racing with him. He's clean, respectful. I respect him. Berg, he's also respectful. I didn't have to worry about any of them. Getting out to his final few laps, so Eddie Ryan closing in. Try to keep it smooth as I can, fast as I can. And then the caution came out, kind of on our look. Got a good restart. We took off.
Well, for the first time this year, a win. Let's talk about the people who got you that win.
My mom, my dad, they do so much work for me. Trink, Iron Gallery, Union Fun Food, Pecan, and 4 Brothers, Pete is co-funds the motor, Boy Off Him, Training, J Store for the man, and everybody else, man.